Hello and welcome back to another video by Seeing Through Cars. Today we're testing this beautiful Skoda Kodiaq. I'm sorry for not uploading a video for a long time now, but I'm still building up the channel and it's very hard to get new cars. But yeah, today we have one. So it has keyless go, and this is the driver's seat. You can option it with electric seats, but this one is the manual version. You get a nice beautiful steering wheel, automatic transmission, and yeah, so much for that. Rear seats, there's a lot of space, as you can see. Also, you can fold down here, have some nice flavor. Yeah, if you have the 7-seater version, then you could fold down this row and then you have 2 more seats in the trunk. Speaking about the trunk, this is what it looks like. Yeah, this car is used, so there is a lot of stuff inside, but yeah, a lot of space here as well. And as I mentioned before, if you have the 7-seater version, then here are 2 more seats. But now we hop into the driver's seat and go for a ride. Okay, so let's start it up. The engine button to start is down here. Automatic transmission, as I already said, 4x4 with a nice optional panoramic roof over there, but I have to close it. You can see or hear me better. We have some cheap pedals over there to shift manually, but I will always let the car do its stuff. I mean, under the hood there is a 2-liter petrol engine which produces 190 horses. The gearbox is 7-speed. Yeah, I mean, you can get these cars as a sport line or maybe as a VRS, but yeah, it's not a sports car, of course. It's an SUV and it's from Skoda, so don't expect too much. But for that, what it is, you get a lot of car for a very good price of value. I mean, you have a lot of space. If you have a family or stuff, you can carry everything with you. You have a navigation system over there, somewhere here. I mean, everything works a little bit slow, but it works. You have a digital display as well, so you can see the navigation on the display as well, and you can switch into different modes, like just with one button you have fully navigation, or some useless stuff like fuel consumption, who cares about that. Yeah, only very minimalistic stuff. And yeah, some sportier stuff. And what I prefer is the kind of old school analog to digital stuff. And of course it's still digital. The steering wheel, you see, is quite well made. It feels solid and it works well, as you might reckon. This car is loaded pretty much. You have cruise control and travel assist, it's called in Skoda. Like, you know, it steers for itself, or a steering assist, but in the end it steers the car. It has an active cruise control, heated steering wheel, and then the normal stuff like buttons to switch the music louder and shy, zoom in the navigation, rain sensor for the wipers, of course. You have light sensor, fog lights, rear fog lights as well, but that's something a car has to have nowadays in Europe. Then some more cruise control stuff down there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, this is standard from Skoda. I mean, every Skoda which has cruise control has kind of like this, yeah, I don't know how to call this stick. Active climate control as well, heated seats. That's very interesting. A parking assist, so we can try here if it works. So now the car sees a parking lot, hopefully. I have to set, do you work or don't you work? Somehow, yeah, now it works. So I put it into reverse, and I only have to push the gas and brake pedal. So I'm braking now. I mean, the gas, you don't have to just do the own job, but I'm only on the brake. Now it says I have to brake and put it into drive. And then you see the green stuff, maybe you can't see, but yeah, it says done. It works quite well. At the first time I didn't know that, a reversing camera by the way, I didn't know that I have to brake on my own. So the car, it was very fast, like it was brutally fast. I've never parked in a parking lot that fast. It was just like whoop 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 and we were in a parking lot and I was like, oh my god, what is this car doing? But of course, if you know how to, usually it works quite well. I mean, it doesn't work always, and as you have seen now, it didn't work before, just after it reckoned another car. Like, there were many parking lots, but it didn't see that there are parking lots. Like, I don't know why, but I mean, yeah, better than no parking assistant, of course. Parking sensors at the front, at the rear. At the rear we have a rear view camera. As you've seen, we don't have it at the front, but I personally don't need it. We have also heated mirrors, electronically adjustable, of course they are. Yeah, what else? I mean, I've told you a lot of stuff now about this car in a very short amount of time. And yeah, my resume of this car, it's quite good for the value. I mean, if you can get as a used or a 1 year old car, you might pay 40,000 euros, around, maybe more, maybe less, depends on the equipment, of course, and of the engine, the version, the sport line or whatever, which line you choose. But then you get a lot of car for a good price, I would say. Still, I'm a BMW fanboy, or at least a German car fanboy, and yeah, I know it's a Volkswagen by heart, but it's produced somewhere in Czechoslovakia or maybe in Slovakia. I don't know where those cars are produced. I mean, the brand itself, it's Czech, but they might produce somewhere in the east of Europe or EU. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of those cars, to be honest, but they are not bad in the end, and you get a nice car for a nice price. That's it. Thank you for watching and have a good day.